Good morning, everyone. I hope you guys had an amazing weekend. Today is February 14, which is considered Love Day. So happy Valentine's Day, anyone that's celebrating. And you should be celebrating you. You should be in love with yourself. So make sure you celebrate you. Take the time to celebrate you and be in love with yourself. So today's segment, it's all about job search. So every Monday I will be popping on. Every Monday, just make a note. Every Monday will be job search tips and advice from myself. So this segment will take place every Monday. Today I have something really interesting that I want to share with you guys. We're going to kick off this week really strong in your job search, and we're going to get very, 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 very intentional. So who here is that is listening to this is tired of getting rejected, tired of applying to jobs to only get rejected, tired of going to interviews and then being rejected from employers as well? So who here is tired of being rejected all the time? Let me know in the comment section. Also, take the time to introduce yourself. Let me know where you're tuning in from, who you are, and what questions you have for me. You can type it below in the comment section. If you don't already know me, my name is Gurpreet Kaur. I have 15 plus years of HR experience as well as career coaching. I run my own career coaching business called GKM Coaching, which is the wrong logo. There we go. So GKM Coaching, I've been coaching for 15 plus years, as long as I've been in HR. 4 years ago, I launched a program, a career coaching program that has helped hundreds and hundreds of career professionals land into their dream jobs, double and triple their salaries, all within 60 days or less. So that's what I'm known for, is getting people in their dream jobs and double and tripling their salaries. So we're going to get started. Hey, you guys, everybody that's tuned in, watching this live, don't be shy. Let me know in the comment section who you are and where you're tuning in from. Also, question, are you tired of being rejected from jobs and employers? Let me know in the comment section, because that's what I'm going to troubleshoot for you today. And make sure you have pen and paper and writing this down, because today I'm going to share with you some great tips on how to go from being rejected to landing job interviews to then getting hired. Who's excited about this segment? Let me know in the comment section. Don't be shy, guys. Don't be shy. Everybody, tough crowd today. Everybody's being a little bit shy. So if you are tired of being rejected, you know, the famous line is, you can't keep doing the same thing over and over and expect a different outcome, right? If you're going to keep doing the same thing, you're going to experience the same outcome, the same result, right? So today I'm going to share with you how to do things differently. Your approach in your job search needs to be very different than what you have been doing. Now, here's what I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you make a list of all the companies you want to work for. I'm not going to tell you to apply to jobs online. I'm not going to tell you to send out hundreds of LinkedIn connection requests to potential hiring managers. I'm not going to tell you to go ask for informational interviews or coffee chats. I'm not going to tell you any of that nonsense. I call it nonsense because none of that stuff really works fast, and none of that stuff converts to ROI, meaning you can send out hundreds of LinkedIn connection requests or DM hundreds of hiring managers. How many would actually reply back is the key here, right? So it's not about hundreds. What I'm going to teach you today is, I'm going to tell you, we're going to get very intentional with your job search. And I have a strategy that I actually teach in my coaching program that I'm going to share with you today. That's really going to help you from experience this whole this limbo that you're in, where you're applying and you're just getting rejected. So we're not going to apply to jobs. We're just going to totally remove that piece out, and we're going to get very intentional with the approach. So I'm going to teach you the strategy on what to do. But first, let me know who you are, where you're tuning in from, and if you are ready to learn this strategy that I teach in my coaching program that's helped hundreds of career professionals just like you land their dream job and double and triple their salaries within 60 days or less. Let me know in the comment section. Okay, so let's begin. I think we have a very shy group today, which is a first because usually there's tons of people commenting. So this is a first for me where we have a shy group. Okay, so let's get the pen and paper ready. Here's what we're gonna do, okay? I want you to get very, very intentional with your job search. So what that means is first ask yourself what role you really want. But let's go deeper than this. We're gonna look at 5 companies that you really, really, really want to work for. Okay, just 5. We're gonna pick 5 or less. Top 3 or 5 of the companies that you really, really, really would love to work for. Maybe this is your dream employer. This is a dream company that you just want to work for. Okay, so that's step 1. Step 2 is we're going to do some homework and research on these 5 companies. So let's start with company 1. So what we're going to do is we're going to do research based on the industry or the role you're trying to get into. So for example, I'm going to take myself for example. Actually, no, I'm not going to take myself for example. Let's take digital marketing for example, okay? So I picked 5 top companies that are my dream employers, and I would love to work for them. Okay, so that's step 5. Step 5 is identify my dream employers, maybe top 5 or top 3. You don't have to pick 5. Let's just say 5 or less. Step 2 is I'm going to do research on each of these companies. So how do I go about doing this research? So if it's social media, I'm social media, digital marketing, and that's the job I'm targeting for. So what I'm going to do now is for each company, my dream employer, for each company, I'm going to do research on them. First step is I'm going to visit all their social media pages. Okay, and I'm going to analyze them. I'm going to analyze them. So we're going to do a SWOT analysis, strength, weaknesses, SWOT, weaknesses, opportunity, and threats, right? So we're going to do a kind of like a similar concept to SWOT analysis, strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, right? So we're going to do like a SWOT analysis. We're going to look at what they're doing right. If I was social media, I'm going to look at what are they doing right? What are some of the weaknesses in their social media campaigns? Okay. And then I'm going to look at the opportunity. Also, the threat is like, what are they losing out by not fixing the problem that's in their current social media pages, right? So looking at social media would be, I will look at their Facebook, I will look at their Instagram, I will look at their TikTok, all social media platforms that they currently are using, right? And I will analyze each of their social media campaigns, each of their posts. I will look at how many people are engaging, how many people are not engaging, how many other followers, from the followers, how many people are engaging, what is their content, what is the weakness, and then I'm going to do a weakness of what are the weaknesses in each of those posts and campaigns that they're running, what are the opportunities of improvement, and then I'm going to then look at why is this important, how can they capitalize on the pain, right? So we're going to identify the current pains. Sometimes companies are not even aware of that their campaigns are not working. Maybe you have a better approach, a better way of doing something. Maybe they're not leveraging TikTok. Maybe they're not even leveraging LinkedIn correctly, right? So we're going to look at the opportunities, areas of improvement. So this is research. Now, next step in research is we're going to go and look at their competitors. Who are the top 3 competitors? We're going to pick 2 or 3 top competitors of theirs. And then we're going to look at what their competitors are doing. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do the research on the competitors. What are the competitors doing? How are they doing it better than the company that we want to work for, what did their SWOT analysis look like? And now we're going to do is now we're going to come up brainstorm. So now we know what the company is doing, what the competitors doing, and what are the areas of opportunities for this company to leverage to further gain success on their social media and digital marketing campaigns, right? Maybe they're not leveraging YouTube properly or LinkedIn or TikTok, whatever the case might be. Then what we're going to do is we're going to put a pitch together. Here are your current challenges. Here's your current campaigns. This is how they're ranking up. Here is what your competitors doing. And here's how they're dominating the market. And here's how you're losing out. But here's the good news. Here's how to fix it. Here's the opportunity of improvements. And here's recommendations / solutions on what you should be doing. So remember that we're telling them the what and why they should be doing, but we're not telling them exactly how to go about doing them, because the how is you. And then you pitch, I'm the solution to helping you achieve this goal. Okay, so now what I call it the pain point pitch deck. So now we're pitching to them. We're identifying the current problems that they're facing in each of their campaigns. Okay, what their competitors are doing and how the competitors are ranking in their social media campaigns, and how customers are interacting with them. And then we're gonna opportunities, their competitive advantage, and the opportunities that they have, and the steps and solutions and recommendations on how to get to that opportunity. And then we pitch, well, I can help you achieve this. Let's talk, right? This strategic approach will definitely land you in interviews, okay? So first step is, now you've done all your homework and research. Now we can go. Now, third step is, now we can go to LinkedIn and find out who the hiring manager is. If our goal is to get into a social media marketing department, and we want to be a digital marketing / social media specialist, expert, whatever, then hiring manager is the head of that department. That's how you find out, right? And then you approach them and you message them with a personalized message. Hi, X, hope you're having a great day. I was doing a quick, I looked at some of your social media campaigns, and I love, you start with something positive. Here's what I love about them. Here's what I noticed that you're missing out on. And you definitely want to leverage X because X. And if you have 5-10 minutes, I would love to speak with you on how to take advantage of X, right? And here's my calendar link where you can book a call with me. I guarantee you this will convert higher than any other method that you've been using. The hiring manager is all about solving problems, right? Every company wants to keep being in a competitive advantage over their competitors, right? And now you're also showcasing your knowledge and expertise without a resume. Everyone's resumes looks the same, right? And also companies have this whole fear of, well, if we do make a wrong hire, how do we know if this person can do the job and all that stuff? Now we've cut through all that noise, and we don't even need to go and apply to a job. We are presenting them, hey, here's what you're doing right. Here's the opportunities you're totally missing the ball on. And here's how you can fix this. And I can help you fix this because this is my expertise. And this is what I've done X amount of times. And let's get on a call, right? They will get on the call with you because you're showing them something that they're totally missing the mark. Sometimes fresh eyes can see more things than someone who's in it. And I guarantee you, that will land you interviews straight off the bat. You're going to land interviews straight out of the get-go. You definitely will. So this is what you can do. And everyone can do this regardless of what job or opportunity you are in. Oh, I just saw that the comments are coming in, but they're not coming in here. Why? This is interesting. I see the comments on LinkedIn, but I'm not seeing the comments coming in. But it's fine. So that is a guarantee way how you can convert rejections to getting hired, okay? So If you have any questions, let me know. Now, next up, what you can do is you can now take all this research you've done and you can create PowerPoint. I don't like using PowerPoint, but I use Canva, and I create my presentation in Canva, and then I use Loom to video tape myself and present the presentation, and then I send it. And that's what I teach as a career coach. Then I tell my clients, we're gonna videotape it and we're gonna then send the pitch, right? So there's a series of these pitches. One is just a little small little pitch where we basically use Loom and we're showing them, hey, here's your campaign, here's what I love, but here's the areas of improvements, here's some of the things you're missing. But if you reposition this content in this way and use this, you're doing it like a live demo. So that's your 5-minute small 5-10 minute pitch to get them to want to interact with you and get on the phone with you. Second thing you can do is you can create a whole video presentation as well. So you want to then go and get them. Once you get them on the phone, we want to get them on a Zoom or a video call. So before the call, we want to have our entire presentation deck ready to go with stats and numbers. Here's your current problems, okay? Here's what your competitor is doing. Here's your competitive advantage. Here's how we're going to fix this. Here's what you need to do to fix the solution. And when you fix the problem, here's the results you're going to get. And here's a step-by-step method of fixing it. So we're giving them solutions and recommendations, but how is you, right? So at the end, it's like, hey, do you want to do this? They're going to be like, yes, I'm the guy, I'm the woman to help you make this happen and get you the results you want. And they're going to hire you, I guarantee you. It's the fastest way to land jobs these days. The fastest way to land a job is this approach. And this is what I do teach in my career coaching program as well. And this is one of the fastest way. Yes, it's time. Yes, you have to invest your time. Yes, you will be doing a lot of hours, but it's one of the fastest ways to land interviews. It's also, we're being intentional. We're only targeting companies we really want to work for. Okay. This is also showcasing your expertise and your knowledge. Now you are the expert in the solution. And the biggest thing is, this is how you exhibit you are high caliber, top notch, top talent who wants X amount of money. This is how you also land high paying salary jobs. You don't land high paying salary jobs by just having a resume and just applying to jobs online. We gotta go intentional. Sometimes companies are not even aware of a problem and you've made them become aware of it. Guess what? They will create a role just to hire you. Companies do create roles just to hire people. Okay, it gets hired all the time. Roles get created on the spot all the time, and this is the fastest way you can land a job in today's world. So let me know if this has helped. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section, and I will be more than happy to answer any questions you have. I'm not sure why the comments are not coming through StreamYard, but I can see them on LinkedIn. This is really bizarre. Maureen, good evening. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, Maureen. Just get it. I'm excited. Thank you. Amar, hello. India, Vijay, M. Dwayne, hello. Hello, everybody. So let me know if you have any questions. I'm not sure why the comments are not coming through. I'm sorry, apologize. I have no clue why the comments are not coming through the StreamYard. But this is how you can land a job fast. If you don't know how to do anything I just walked you through, reach out to me. This is what my specialty as a career coach is. I I don't teach you things that Google or anything you can Google and get. I'm teaching you practical ways to land jobs faster, but also be in the role you really want. And you can get to create job opportunities, create a role for yourself, right? Sometimes, there's roles out there that are mismatched with what we really want. Here's your opportunity to also work with the company, your dream employer, create the role you really want, and also make more money, showcasing them the caliber, the talent you are. And this is the fastest way to land job opportunities, job interviews, close those interviews, and land high paying salary jobs. I'm going to tell you, stop chasing companies by applying to jobs online. Job postings is not the way to go about landing a job anymore. We need to come up with some creative ideas. And it's not even creative. The whole job search process is a sales process. We're prospecting, right? There's a buyer and there's a seller, and the buyer is the company, hiring company, employer, and they're prospecting candidates, right? So it's the fastest way to land a job. And I guarantee you, if you do this, you will hear from hiring managers. They will get on the phone with you. You can trust me when I say this. You will land those interviews, and then the presentation will determine if you move up and land the job offer as well. But this is more intentional. It's different. It's going to knock the socks off a hiring manager, and I guarantee you will land jobs faster. And now look, we got so intentional. We're only targeting 5 companies instead of every day. I hear people on LinkedIn writing, I applied to 100 jobs, 400 jobs, 700 jobs. We don't need to do any of that. We can just get very intentional and very strategic with our approach. So this is a strategic approach that I just covered. Again, if you don't know how to do this, feel free to reach out to me. You can join my coaching program as well, because this is my expertise. I've been running my career coaching program for 4 years successfully. I would love to work with anybody who is ready to go from rejection to hired, to go from and to double and triple their base salary. And that's what I'm expert for. So thank you so much for tuning in. I'm so sorry. I don't know why the comments are not coming in from StreamYard, but I do see the comments on LinkedIn directly, so which is nice. But thank you for tuning in. Next week, Monday, will be another job search segment. Until then, keep safe. I hope this strategy will help somebody, will help you kick off your week strong and start landing those job opportunities. Once again, thank you for tuning in. Have a good day. Bye.